So have you ever been in a position where you lost your keys and you're wondering if you had like a phone to call the key and so the key can respond? It's still like the same thing when you are looking for a plumber. You're in a situation where you're about to leave the house and you notice that something's leaking and you're looking for a plumber but you don't have a plumber's number. So I'll tell you a story about a few days ago. I went to pick up my girlfriend and we were leaving the house. And suddenly we saw a fence. No, some fences, the right job applications, and some the right plumbers, numbers and stuff. She stopped me and said, "Effie, park." I was like, "What's the matter?" She said, "There's a plumber's number on the wall." And I parked and she ran there, tore the posters in front of it, and wrote the plumber's number on her phone. I was like, "Why all the drama?" She said, "You don't know how difficult it is to get the plumber's number." Okay. Thank you very much. Also, I think last month, I was in the house with my sister, and an ex-classmate called her and said, "Essie, do you have the number for a makeup artist? It's 2 hours to my sister's wedding, and I've been calling my makeup artist for 5 hours, and she's not picking." So my sister goes, calls the 2 makeup artists she knows, 2 of them are booked. She calls another friend that calls 5 other makeup artists, and she gets lucky and she finds one. So the makeup artist goes to my ex-classmate's hotel. After the section, she goes. As soon as my ex-classmate is leaving the hotel, she noticed that the makeup artist was in front of the building. The girl has always been there. Okay, there's one issue here, and it's the issue that plaguing Nigerian connectivity solutions for a very, very long time. The one issue has been findability. There are businesses, they are there, but they cannot just be found. Okay, I was also sharing a personal story, like Dr. gave. I work in Rome, that's where I lecture. So I'd be there for like a year, and my car broke down. I'll give a mechanic for 1 hour. You don't believe that it takes like 1 hour to look for a mechanic. I went to the first place and said it's only trucks. I went to another place, only Mercedes-Benz. I got to another place and said it's only Toyota. So you have to look for the particular mechanic. I didn't know this. So until I found the mechanic. He was not good enough, but I had to use him. So I was in the car thinking, if I have to go through this stress, that means many other people are going through this stress. Why don't we develop a solution where we can have all the mechanic numbers in one place? So if you need a mechanic, you just need to write mechanic and search for the location and you find any mechanic you want. So my friends and I started developing this application called Findly.ng, which is a web platform to find any service provider you want. Like any service provider. If you look for a mechanic, you can find a mechanic. If you look for a tailor, you can find a tailor. So how are we able to come up with a solution when we have local mechanics that will not sign up with us? We literally had to go through different streets, going to look for every single association in Benin City just for the local mechanics to sign up. And luckily for us, just a few weeks after we launched, few months actually, we have a success story. Over 1,000 local service providers are registered on our platform. And we have over 1,500 connections already. And you would think that these people will not value the internet, but they were just registering because they just need to register. They don't really need to use it, they just need to be there. So when somebody searches for them, they can see their phone number and call them. Okay, I think during the last governor's election, one of the governors said they're going to provide 200,000 jobs. And the first thing that came up to my mind was, do we have the data? Do we have data for people that are unemployed? Do we have the data for people that had businesses? So how can you make a projection to provide 200,000 jobs if we cannot have this data? So how can we make economic projections if we don't have data for it? Okay, I'm going to end with a very short story. I'm sorry my presentation is quite short. A very, very short story. Also, I'm quite close to my sister. She called me the other day and said she needed the fire service number. I never thought about people needing the fire service number, but I've never been in a position where I needed the fire service number. And I realized that I didn't have it, and I did not know anybody that had a fire service number in this state. So as usual, I started calling different people before we got there. Still the thought came, why do we need to go through this process every single time when we're looking for something? Why do we need to ask friends and family, take 1 hour? Why should there not be a platform for this? Okay. Normally, they tell us that Nigeria has like 190 million people. But from our research, we're coming to understand that we just have 91.6 million people. Why? Because only these 91.6 million people are actually found. Only these 91.6 people actually have data. Okay, I'll just read this thing read this thing that's close to what I was talking about. He said, to set a sail in sailing term means to position your flaps and reader in anticipation of the coming winds. You don't position your sail in the middle of the windstorm, but rather before the wind comes. Once the wind arrives, it moves only the ship whose sail has already been positioned. The wind will only carry you along the direction you are positioned to go. There's a new wind sweeping over our nation, Nigeria. When the wind comes, are we ready for it? We are here, we're ready to sail. Thank you very much.